First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Domingo Herman. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Logan Davidson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Off the plate inside, and it's 1-1. That's out to center field. Fraley puts it away for the out, and there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Zach Geloff.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
Digging in for Oakland, Ryan Noda.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0. 1 out, bases empty. That one misses, and that's ball 3. One down, base is empty. That one catches the corner for a strike. Hit hard, that gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now at the plate, Zach Geloff. First pitch misses. Noda, the base runner at first with 1 out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. And the pitch.
2-2 down.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. The A's strand 1. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Zach Plesac. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
And here is C.J. Cron.
For the Pirates, the left fielder, C.J. Cron.
And here it comes. That one missed. That's to third. Cron retired. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. It features a great veteran presence, C.J. Cron.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Andrew McCutchen, the next to hit, takes outside. Here's a 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Down the line, and that's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Out to short. Davidson slings to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Oh, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
And now, Shepard. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Elliott settles under it, brings it in, and that'll do it. Scoreless after 1. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. Now here's Jake Bauers. Bauers, 29 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Herman back to work. And delivers outside. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age. Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Shea Langoliers now at the plate. Strike 1. The pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Lays out and makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life, I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Two outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. Cruz on to first. And that is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back at the plate. O'Neal Cruz. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And a foul ball.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering way upstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Fraley.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak. You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-2. Now he breaks his bat. Davidson. Oh, what a flip for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting fifth. Second baseman. Lee over.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. Right through there for a strike. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Plesac a throw over, and he's back in safely. The pitch. And 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That one ripped. Elliott going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Batting seventh, the third baseman,
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Plesac a throw over. Fraley dives back in safely. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Noda makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Clark Elliott.
Number 10, Clark Elliott.
Herman back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Zach Plesac will hit next.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Shepard. They put the tag on him and he gets the job done. So the batting order turns over. Logan Davidson digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Just missed.
No strike.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-1 and he couldn't come up with it.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Next up for the A's, Ryan Noda. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Out of here. That one felt good. That's his 50th career homer. It's 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a good eye there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the dirt, 2-1. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 3-1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Chopped left side. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. 3-run shot for Oakland. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Paul Skeens. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one missing low. Outside low. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now Domingo Germán, and a sac bunt here. 1 and second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Sometimes getting down a good bunt can just be so difficult right there. You admire the pitcher for putting it down in play, but just a little too hard at the first baseman. You don't see that defensive play very often, so you got to tip your cap to the defense.
Now the left fielder, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. Fastball for a strike. Check swing. Now to look down to first. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout.
Now that
Man at first, Andrew McCutcheon, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Herman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle. They get the force. Inning over. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the A's 3 and the Pirates nothing. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Jake Bauers.
number 11. Jake.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch. You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Righty to the plate. Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
On a line out towards center. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Pulls that one foul.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Next up for the A's, Clark Elliott. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Top of the zone for a called strike. And the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-0.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. And it falls. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now a chance for Zach Plesac. Two on, 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. A's strand a couple, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Shepard. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Going to count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Makes the catch. One down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Got all of that one. So he blasts one out the other way. His 24th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Digging in, Jake Fraley.
Ball
That
one,
misses
no
the
strike.
zone, and that's ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0. Plesac, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. That one hit to right. Rooker makes the grab. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Logan Davidson. Davidson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Fought off foul. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
The first baseman.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Foul ball there. Oakland looking to add another, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
A little bit low. Davidson leads off second with one gone in the inning. That just misses, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Ripped to short. Cruz out to first. And there's 2 away.
The batter. The right fielder.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ball 1 there. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Pirates 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Connor Joe.
Baseman, Connor Joe.
And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Pirates, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And the right-hander deals. Outside low. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Paul Steens, the next Pirate to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The Athletics leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball.
That misses the zone.
1-1.
And 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And that's outside. Gets under it and pops it up. Davidson drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And ball 1. Not close with that one. 2-1. Kicks and deals. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Score holds. It's 3-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Roansy Contreras.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Jake Bowers getting ready to hit.
The left fielder, number 11, Jake Bowers.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Athletics really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Now fly ball to right center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering down in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Bailey Falter loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Oviedo also getting ready. Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's ball 2.
And that one is inside. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Joe drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, right field. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 3 and the Pirates 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
The right-hander back to work. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Good eye right there. One and 2 here. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Fastball for a strike. The A's trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
0-2 now. In the air, left field. Bowers should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
First pitch, and he just misses.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Plesac a throw over. Back in safe, really close. Shepard, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another ball. Jake Fraley Waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. 3-1. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around third. He's set.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play. Maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Jake Fraley now at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner at second, 2 down. Misses inside. 1-1. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Mason Miller up and loosening in the pen. Ferrer getting cranked up as well. Man on second, 2 down. Strike on the outside. 1-2. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Digging in for Oakland, Clark Elliott.
The center fielder, Clark Elliott.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's out.
Just off the outside edge. 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Out of here. A gigantic blast. His 7th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Zach Plesac. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one's in there. And now it's even 1-1. And there's the strike. Next pitch is outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Nobody on, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And the batter now, Logan Davidson. And that's in for a strike. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. McCutchen puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda, looking to do more of what he did back in the 3rd.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Slides for the stop. The throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. Plesac back to work. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Now 1-1. And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
the bat, the third baseman,
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. That misses, and that is ball 1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Pirates trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, out to short. Rolls across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
Oh, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Paul Skeens, the next Pirate to hit. Just missed. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Geloff settles under it and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Pirates 2. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Out towards right center field. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, the right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch misses. Geloff aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
The pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And that's out number one on a tough play.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down. And big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
Jake Bauers up next for the A's. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags at second.
Up next is Oakland. The catcher,
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fraley should have it. Makes the catch. And that is that. One left for Oakland, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Lucas Erceg.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, number 19.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
And a pitch. Slapped foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
now batting, left fielder, C.J. Cron.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, C.J. Cron. Erceg checks the runner, and he's back in easily.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
McCutchen at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Man at first, 1 away. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 2-1. Tying run at the plate.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
And it drops in. Here comes the throw. In there safely.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And now here is Shepard. First offering, and it just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Zach Jackson getting loose out there. Miller getting loose as well. The 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses. 3-2 now. O'Neal Cruz next to bat for the Bucks. On the ground to second, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So they turn things over to the righty, Mason Black.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 0-1.
Ball one.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Check on the runner. Shepard back on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Kicks and fires. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. Throw is high and over his head. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And now the center fielder, Jake Fraley. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Here's a strike. 95 of that
I got a
one.
ball, one strike.
Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Tied at 4. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they score twice and even it up late through 8 full. And we are tied 4-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Johan Oviedo.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
And here it comes. Diaz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Bailey Falter preparing to come on if needed. Chapman also throwing. The line to kick the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Four in the 9th. On the ground to the left. And he grabs it foul. 2-1 now. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch. And that right there was just a freebie.
Here's the center fielder, Clark Elliott. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Throw over to first. Hernandez back in on a dive. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Tied at 4. And he takes one right on the black. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 5-4. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Looks like a pinch hitter for Oakland, Jacob Wilson. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. Base hit, left center field. In comes the run from third, and it's 6-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Next up for the A's, Logan Davidson. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
0-1 now. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something.
New pitcher now, Colin Holderman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Man at first, striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ryan Noda. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. This to third. Could be extra bases. Wilson around second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, but it's offline. It's 7-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Zach Geloff will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Noda at second with 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the A's 7 and the Buccos 4. Now into the ball game on defense, Darryl Hernandez. He's the new third baseman.
Number 48.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Zach Jackson.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here, so he's been excellent.
Here's the second baseman, Liover Peguero.
The second baseman, Liover Peguero.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right-handed reliever. Just missed. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Leading up for the Pirates, the third baseman.
Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Fought off foul. Next offering misses down and away.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And it is 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouled off. He was late. Righty to the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Paul Skeens. And the first offering is not close. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And the next pitch is way outside. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. The A's take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, Boo, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors, they left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to